Howdy, and how do you do? I hope you're all having a wonderful time thus far. We're playing some Cruciball 7, Peglin edition, and you know, I think we're going to take... I bet you, if I grab these sand arrows right here, where it applies blind 4 to enemies that I hit, we're gonna fight the mole. We're gonna get the mole final fight. The mole. Because, as some of you may know, moles don't have eyes. Or they're blind. One of the two, either way. Blind doesn't affect the mole on this game. Because of said fact in the real world. That is true, I do believe. I just assume that is the case, but more you know. I hope all is well. I do want to thank everyone for tuning in here recently. This has been very great to my ego. All the affirmations, word of affirmations that's taking place in the comment section, it just means so much to me, and I just beyond baffled every time we upload a video and I see new faces, see consistent names and whatnot. It warms my heart. And I do want to take the time to apologize for yesterday's. We're taking the Pult Orb guys. Pult Orb guys passes through pegs while traveling upwards, and they attack all enemies. The attacks all enemies is the part that we are focusing on, especially with our blind arrows. I think it will partner well. What are all these elites? I mean, should I take the 2 free relics or do I take the elite relics? We can take the elite fights. I don't care. If we win, we win. If we lose, well, we lose. It's not new. It's not something we're not used to. But I do want to apologize for the audio of the last video. I did not realize it was messed up like that. It would like play audio that did not align with what was actually taking place in the game. It sounds like it recorded my voice just fine, and in order, just the game sound was off. So I do apologize for that. I wish I knew an easy fix for it. It needs to, but I don't. Maybe that's something I should probably figure out. But I don't know. I do apologize. I hope you still found it entertaining. I think some people still found it entertaining. At least I hope some people still found it entertaining. But it is what it is. I think that's the second video that's done that audio thing. I don't know what causes it really, but I will... I'll try not to let it slip again and happen. Just sometimes I get ahead of myself, I guess, and just kind of drop the ball, get a little too excited about uploading a video, or get a little too in the rhythm to where I don't vet the video enough. So I do apologize. I'll do better next time, or at least I will continue to try to do better, because I want to produce the best content for you. That is my one and only goal here. And of course, to make some friends along the way. Link to the Discord down below if you want to chat. I love seeing your little partners in crime, your pets, I think the best way to say it's partners in crime. A lot of people think of their pets as like one of the family, and that's how my family always was. So it's kind of hard to call them like a pet necessarily, but I think it's, I don't know. It is what it is. My fiance has a brother-in-law whose name is Ty, and he tends to find I don't know the best way to say it. He like finds words with the word tie in it, or like that, like phrase tie in it, and he emphasizes it as he speaks. And it can get quite annoying sometimes, and I find myself now doing it for whatever reason. I caught myself emphasizing the tie of the words I say, so I apologize if you hear me do that. It's all because of what I've been exposed to. Come on, miss. Why can't you just miss for me? Miss for me one time, miss for me 2 times. Well, we lost a lot of health during this elite fight. I think we'll take the heals, we'll take more bombs. I'm sorry I zoomed right through that. I'm trying to slow down so you guys can see what the relics are, because some of you, this might be the first time you're watching Peglin, or maybe you haven't played Peglin and don't know all the relics yet. But I grab Bombulet. Boards start with 2 times as many bombs, so twice as many bombs start on the board. I think that might be helpful for some of these elite fights. I need health bad, so as you can tell, there's a lot of bombs on this map. The bombs, the 5 bombs that are in the middle here are the originals. Those are the bombs that are normally there. Everything else is new. Boom, perfect. This is all I could ask for, is all these bomb hits. Get rid of the plant, don't take any damage during this fight, and I will be home free. We'll grab probably a little extra healing here, unless we see something that we just have to have, which I don't know if an upgrade is very nice, but we kind of need the healing going into these elite fights. No, please go back to the elite fight. Go back, hit the right bomb. Oh, we should have just upgraded if we're not gonna. Yeah, so sad. Happens to the best of us. We're all in this together. Yes, I don't know how the song goes. That might be too old for some of you out there, and some of you probably wish you never heard that song again, so I apologize for bringing it back up. But if for those of you that don't know where that song is, now I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that song is from High School Musical, I think. Now, though, I've only watched High School Musical once, and that was in elementary school. If that tells you my age, I was in elementary school whenever High School Musical came out, and a friend of mine was kind of obsessed with High School Musical, and so we had like a sleepover. We played games on the GameCube, because at that time it was the GameCube that was, I think that was still before the Wii. So we played like the GameCube games, and then whenever we went to bed, they turned on High School Musical, and now I'm not really a High School Musical fan, but I don't remember much of it. I just remember I didn't like it. Here's Hero's Backpack. Orbs receive +1/+2 for every following connected orb of the same type. So if I have just a bunch of stones all in a line, the stones are going to be stronger. I'll show you in this next, when we take on the next fight. Maybe we won't have a next fight. We'll just keep racking. Actually, we have an elite, right? Okay, yes, we do have one more fight. Refresh Shiv. I do enjoy Refresh Shiv. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refreshes the board. That's going to be helpful if we make it to the mole fight, because the mole spawns plants every time they die is going to shoot. Oh my god, no, not the way my brain thought that was gonna work. What was I gonna say? Oh, every time those plants die, it'll trigger a bomb. I mean, not trigger a bomb, it will refresh the board. I don't know why my brain's not working, but here's an example of the Hero Backpack. Hero backpack +1/+2. Our stone is now doing 3/5 because there is a connecting stone here. I don't know why I'm also pointing with my hand. I'm literally pointing at my monitor telling you all this, as well as doing it with the cursor. So I don't know. If you look at this stone, it's normally 2/3. Now it's doing 2/5. So if I hit this little beautiful crit here that I know it wants to hit, boom, we're doing so much damage. Hit the refresh, 105, take out the front guy, head over here. You're not doing anything special by any means. This is basic damage. Please be blinded. We'll hit the crit, might as well just hit it. It's not gonna make too much of a difference. 2/3s, not bad, not great, but not bad. Horrible bond spawns, but beggars cannot be the choosers. You know, one thing that I do wish? I wish I took the time to learn another language sometimes. Actually, I think about it all the time. And yeah, it's not too late to learn a new language. A lot of people have said that, but they say it gets so much more difficult the older you get, like past a certain age. I wish I was like, I grew up learning a second language. And in high school, they usually have you take a foreign language class, but I didn't take a foreign language class. We kind of have to take an upgrade. We have to take an upgrade at some point. Weaponize Envy. Whenever you heal lost health, deal 3 times the recovered health as damage to the targeted enemy. We don't have anything that heals us. Whenever a crit is triggered, deal your orbs crit damage to all enemies. I guess that's not bad. We'll do like 5 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage to each person. Please be a healing question mark, healing question mark. Please. A waterfall. Should we check behind it? Ooh, a healing relic. Popping corn. Heal 1 for every 12 pegs activated during battle. Beautiful, beautiful. B-E-A-U-T-full. Do you think we can beat this elite? I think we can. Might as well as try. Maybe we'll gain some health out of it. Not necessarily the elite fight I would have requested here, but not a bad elite fight. We should not be losing too much health. For the basis of this fight, we shouldn't be losing too much health. If we don't hit bombs, we might be losing some health. We hit 1 bomb, 2 bombs, 3 bombs. 2 bombs is plenty. Boom. Perfect. We are healing quite a bit. You're already down to almost half your health. 22 damage, sounds about right. Now you're closer to our grill. Unfortunate turn of events there. 100 damage, 125, and you're still got some blindage to you, so keep that in mind, good sir. You are partially blinded, so yes. Okay, 3-5. All you have to do is 43 damage. Okay, all you have to do is 8 damage. Thank you. We're taking the heals, sorry. Short stack. Attacks gain -1/+2 for every crit on the board. No, I do not like this one at all. I don't think I'll really ever grab short stack unless I'm focusing solely on a crit build. It just has no value. Too much of a negative. Too much of a negative. Mental Mantle, immediately deal 1 damage to the targeted enemy for every 2 pegs activated. Simple choice there, I think. It's constant damage. We're fighting the mole. We might lose some health here fighting this mole, but it is what it is. We might also not lose much health here fighting the mole. Who knows? Obviously, I do not know. We are taking quite a bit of damage from the mole. We have a refresh down here into a bomb. Yeah, we're losing health here. 18 is what we're sitting at. If I chuck you, hit the bomb. You didn't have to hit the bomb, I guess. Would have been a whole lot cooler if you hit the bomb. Hit the refresh. You're bouncing away from the refresh and it's not a good look. Dang it. Hit the bomb. Nice. Dang it. You missed the crit. I missed the crit. Hello. Of course, you took away our... Every time you're here in our face, Mole, Mr. Mole Man. Oh gosh, we lost. Well, we'll restart. I think we still have what it takes. A little bit of a bomb baton to start. Tactical tree, essentially refresh moves every time you're taking a new shot. It's okay. Bomb baton, extra bombs, always pretty good. Super boots, heals 1 for every peg you hit successfully in between fights. So after a fight and you're choosing which direction to go, if you hit pegs during that, you heal for it. Not bad to have some super boots, but I think I'd rather have bomb baton, start with 3 extra bombs on the board. It kind of ensures a little bit of extra damage. It's a little how-to, I guess, for you all today. It's a shame we used up all those bombs, but everything spawned in. I don't know if I talked about it, but I am just getting home from watching the new Black Panther. Watched it very late this evening. Yeah, Lictor Pignet is unique and interesting, but I feel like a Matru Orbska needs to have its heyday sometimes. I feel like we're not giving it full credit here recently. I think I've been relying on that Lictor Pignet quite a bit, just because it's newer and cooler in the way it acts. Granted, that doesn't mean Matru Orbska doesn't act cool. It's just Matru Orbska's old news. That's all I'm saying. But my review for the new Black Panther, I would probably rate it as a 6.5. It's still a good movie, by all means. Go watch it. It's a good movie, just way too long. It doesn't need to be as long as they made it, by any means. They made it 2 hours and 41 minutes. I don't necessarily... Come on now. Oh, let's see if we can recover from that. We can grab 3 relics if we go this way. We're fighting the slime. See, why can't we fight the slime whenever I grab the arrows, the blind arrows? Wouldn't that have been nice? Granted, it would have been consistent damage to us, and I don't think popping corn works with popping corn works with the slime on the edges of that fight. Once we get down there, I'll show you what I mean. The slime on the edges of the fight, if I remember. I should remember by then. I hope my memory doesn't slip that quick, which who knows, it probably will. Look at all these question marks though, so maybe we'll recover, grab a few relics out of these question marks, and maybe ditch a couple orbs, upgrade an orb, and we can grab a ball lightning. Come on, a level 2, level 1. So in that one, you'll get a ball lightning, and you can usually choose, I mean, not choose, sometimes you can get, oh my god, why must you do this to me? Why? I was so excited for the ball lightning and the Matryoshka. We could have just got rid of a stone, a dag orb. But I guess we'll offer the ball lightning so we can get a level 2 Matryoshka. Not necessarily... I don't know, mates. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. In the Discord, link down in the description below, we've seen a few builds. I think it was 64-bit Doggo. He sent a screenshot into the highlights reel of a run he did where they had Orbalisk, and they had a beefy little Orbalisk there, not gonna lie. But I would enjoy doing an Orbalisk build, but I've never had too much luck with them. But speaking of the witch, in the Discord, whenever Doggo did, let me throw this bad boy out there. Take out all these bombs, please. While Doggo sent that highlight clip, we had a comment from Red Sarah, sorry. I don't know why I can't read, but apparently I can also read. I'll take a Bob Orb. Bobathan. We haven't grabbed a Bobathan in a while. They have an idea. Only Bold Orb and Orbalisk run. And that kind of intrigued me a little bit, because every time I think of an Orbalisk, I think of stones. I don't necessarily think of, here's a round guard, you're immune to damage while reloading. Not bad for a passive. And then we'll take this fight. But every time I think of an Orbalisk build, I think of just a buttload of stones. I think, now, color me different, but you weren't supposed to trigger all these bombs. You're supposed to produce more bombs. I skipped the bold orb, I mean the whatchamacallit orb, the Matryoshka, so that you can produce more bombs, and then the Matryoshka will come after we reload and take out all these bombs right in front of this boss man. And once they do that, we're home free. Oh no. I'm just skipping to the Matryoshka. Skipping to the Matryoshka. Here's the Bob Orb again. Make more bombs, please. One more bomb will do. Okay, now pop off, King. You know, in my head, it was a little more dramatic. A little more excitement coming from all these bomb hits. Now I can kind of see where I went wrong. There's a bomb hit. 45 damage is all you need to do. You're not the one to do it, but old Matryoshka here did not do it either. You're not gonna do it either. This is kind of gross. We did it. We did it. Matryoshka. Ooh. Some of you don't know Peglin as well, but first glance, and I'm pointing with my finger again instead of the cursor. Two very good relics here. Overhammer. Projectile attacks have overflow, so any extra damage gets passed on to the enemy behind. While over here is Wall Chicken. Increases max health by 25, which is tremendous amount of health. But you know what I'm gonna do? Overhammer, because we don't have much pierce to take on the second keep, the castle fight. We don't have much. We got extra bombs here. Pegboards start with +3 bombs. Round guard is just nice to have. Overhammers, nice to have. But enhanced gunpowder, bombs activated nearby pegs when detonate. Watch this, I'll show you the true power of this. Boom, another free relic. That is the true power right there. Refilibuster, very nice passive damage. Whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to target enemy equal to the number of pegs restored. Now, I'm curious if we have the relic where bombs are refreshed. Do you think that will count towards the refilibuster damage? It's quite unfortunate that these bombs are on our swing here, but I guess we can't win them all. Hit the refresh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautifully done. Beautifully done. Going into a Now tell me it doesn't. Tell me it's not getting any better than that right here. You're gonna fall down. You didn't really hit the refresh like I had thought you were going to, but boom, give me an upgrade. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ooh, is this the run? You remember that relic I was talking about where it refreshes previously thrown bombs? Well, ha. This is not it. Smoke mod. Bombs apply blind when damaging enemies. Very nice. Very nice bomb. I mean, very nice relic. I wish we grabbed that one, but we're not gonna grab that one. You know why? Because we're gonna grab a recombobulator here. Because the recombobulator, previously thrown bombs, can now be refreshed, but bombs deal 15 less damage, and I will take 15 less damage from bombs. I will take that. Because having more bombs with the Bob Orb, and it's level 2 Bob Orb, we'll take a minute to rest. And we'll continue on with our journey. I think we might be sitting a little pretty. The only way we might lose this fight is due to maybe a bad refresh spawn. Or just my incompetence, maybe? Meh. Well, so far, incompetence might be the key. Nice bomb hits. Way to clear the map. As they say. As they say. Oh, that would have been a very cool snipe if I made it over. Not excited here. Not excited one bit. Nice. That works. For the time being, that works. We got to do a lot of damage here, and we're not making it easy on us. We did it. Oh. Whew. Woo-hoo. I was a little nervous there. I think kinetic meteorite. Now, the mask over here, complete boo-boo, as in complete poo-poo, because orbs get +2/+3. Sounds very good. While you have a negative status effect. You start each combat with confusion 4, so your first 4 throws, you're confused. After that, you're no longer confused. But once you're done with your confusions, you lose your +2/+3 because you no longer have a negative status effect. So it's just, it's poo-poo, magoo. This one, Wand of Ultimate Power, attacks deal 2 times damage, but you deal 3 self-damage for every 25 pegs you hit. Definitely has its place. Definitely has its place. But there's a few things that you have to have in your build to make that doable. Then connect meteorite every 3 hits, provides you explosive force until the board is refreshed. It's essentially like every 3 pegs is a bomb. Not necessarily that it does damage as a bomb, but it projects the orb like it hit a bomb, is what I was saying. Here we go. There's some power. Oh, overflow. I forgot we had overflow. Oh man, I forgot we had overflow, and that was delicious. And check this. Boom. Gold orb. Very intriguing. But I saw our boss fight here. We don't need it. We're fighting the wall. We don't need it. Well, that bomb's very in the way. Yes, I went this way. I think we're gonna try to fight that elite. You know, I thought about it. Maybe we don't fight that elite, because I feel like this is a good run. And not to say that elite will ruin that, this run being good, but the elite might not help this run, because I don't think we have that much strength. As you can tell, we don't necessarily have that much strength. All of our strength lies with our bombs, and we're not producing that many bombs with our Bobathan orb. But I don't know, I could be wrong, I could be mistaken. We're kind of popping off here. Maybe if we ditched. Ooh, you're intriguing. I'm taking it. Does it refresh previous syndrome bombs that it hits? I don't know. Well, I guess this will determine whether or not we fight the elite fight, because we do not want this relic. The relics poo 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 poo, and then it's all luck game here. We're fighting the elite. It sent us left. Oh, timed that wrong. Well, hit enough bombs here and these archers won't hit us, but you didn't do enough damage, or you didn't hit enough bombas by any means. You didn't hit a single bomba there. It's fine, you're not required to hit bombas, but you guys don't have to hit the refreshes every time now. Okay, I did actively pursue that refresh. I don't know necessarily why I actively pursued that specific refresh, but I did. I had no reason to target that refresh. The reason I did pick up the ether wheel is because we're fighting the wall, and refreshes historically with me and my experiences fighting the wall have been well hidden. They hide themselves in a place where I just can't get them because I've made tunnels on both sides. I didn't show you guys the slime, or at least you saw the slime on that last elite, but I didn't like verbally say. It was essentially the red orb stuff on the ends. That was the slime. So yeah, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Do you know who says that? And knowing is half the battle. Was it G.I. Joe? That was unfortunate that you found that little gap. Yeah, I kind of threw you down that gap, but it was in in hopes that you hit this refresh. It did not hit the refresh. Oh my lord, I'm going to lose my mind. I am going to lose my mind. This right here, where the refresh is down at the bottom, this is the exact reason why I wanted to get the ether wheel. because refreshes find their way to hide from me. It never fails, they find their way to hide from me. And we find a way to find the gaps. Will this be our run ender right here? Because we're not halfway through this boss fight. And you just got launched across the map. Please stay up, stay alive. Oh, yes. Now that's a good amount of damage there. Now, is it enough damage to keep us in this fight? I don't know. We're gonna have to have a few orbs doing that kind of heavy lifting for us. Maybe if you triggered some bombs, nice refresh hit. You know, I'm probably gonna skip you because Ether Wheel's going to do a lot more damage. And we kind of need as much damage as we can here so that we don't lose too much health. This boss is no joke. It hits for like 25 each time it smacks you in the face. So we want it gone. So like today. Or like that. Easy. What was I even talking about? Huh? Knife's Edge, every shot is a crit when fired below 30% health. I prefer not being below 30% of our health. What's 30%? Like 33? Oh wait, what am I talking about? That's 30. What? It's late. I just got done watching a 2 hour and 41 minute movie. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I thought 30% of 100 was 33. Oh my lord. Pocket Watch. Deal extra damage the longer your orbs are in flight. I feel like that's just better. I prefer not to be as low as 30 health. 30 health in Peglin's kind of dangerous to be at. Strange Brew, not bad. I kind of zoomed it. Activate refreshes and crits, contribute to your damage. I just don't like that it always gives us this fight. I am not a fan of this fight. If you pop off and make a bunch of bombs for us here, I might become a fan of this fight. And you hit that refresh on your way out. You didn't really hit the refresh on your way out, but that wasn't necessarily a requirement. Good refresh hit on your way out. Now check it. Check it. Boom. Pop off, king. Perfect. Upgrade. Refresh you. Do we want to fight another elite? I do want these relics. We're going for the elite. Send us strength as we go forth into the night against you all. It's kind of gross fighting you all. And not bad. You hit one bomb. If you hit that refresh on your way out, you're gonna clear out both sides maybe? Hit the refresh on your way out, please. Please hit the refresh. Please hit the refresh. You're going so quick. Beautiful. Mwah. Mwah. Beautiful. Not sure if I like where this crit is. Oh, you dodged the crit. Thank you for healing everyone. You most certainly didn't need to heal them. But I do want to thank you for your generosity to the... Okay, pop off. One health. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes for us. Refresh Shiv, I think, just saved us there. That bomb's not gonna get hit. Yeah, the guy in the back's gone though. We'd rather you be like right up in our grill. Well, I was gonna say right up in our grill whenever we're reloading, but after we're done reloading, you'll be up in our grill. And honestly, I'm skipping you so that we can ensure to get 10 health points is what you do. That is a lot of damage that you can apply to us. So we will return the favor and apply a tremendous amount of damage back. Okay, we survived. We are surviving by the skin of our teeth. Teeth. Ooh, refresher course. Very good if we grab that refresh orb. This is the relic I was referring towards, that the refresh orb would be very good with. We did a Fun Day Friday with it before. Do I think we'll hit that many refreshes? Maybe. Somalos Fleece, activating multiple crits, increases damage per peg by crit damage minus regular damage. Only one crit on the board, only one refresh on the board, but we do have an ether wheel. I think that might just be better for us in the long run. We'll take you, short fuse, and then all we have to do is hit one bomb and we'll get another one. Short fuse, essentially bombs detonate in one hit instead of him taking 2 hits. The cookie, that's healing. I'll take it. Heal for 2 every time the board is refreshed. Very nice to have. Health for this final boss doesn't really matter. You can see one-shots you if he gets right up in your face. Basic blade, that's not bad. Essentially just +1 +0. Yeah, +1 +0. Definitely good. We're gonna hit the ranged unit with that. That is perfect. Upgrade a stone. Please don't be an elite. I asked for one thing and one thing alone, and that was for you not to be an elite. Now, did you listen to me? No. Hit the refresh, please hit the refresh for my Bob Orb's sake. Please have an angle on the refresh. Have an angle on the refresh. Hit the refresh. We can hit both these bombs. It's not really going to do that much, but round guard's going to help us tremendously here. You'll heal us for 2 at the end at least. Big bomb hit. We should be A-okay now. And we should be able to survive the castle, I think. I'm thinking. I think we'll just take the heals and that's fine. Criticus. Whenever a crit is triggered, deal your orbs crit damage to all enemies. That is very nice, but It comes along with the peg bag here. The board will contain 2 additional refreshes. That's just more likelihood of healing. We're taking the peg bag. We're taking the peg bag. The peg bag. Because I think it will bow well for us in the end, especially with our refresher course here. And I think I'm going to start off with Bobbithan, Bobbithan, Bobby Orbithan, Bob Jornathan. Not impressive as much as I had thought it would be. Okay, that was impressive. That was impressive. I might take it back. You might have changed my mind here. You didn't refresh all the bombs you hit. So that theory has been squandered. You avoided the crit. Hit the refresh, maybe? Ooh, look at all these bombs. Bombs that trigger bombs that trigger bombs. I mean, can you go wrong with it? Well, this right here, what these 2 crits are doing here, I mean refreshes, are exactly what I was referring towards whenever I was talking about how refreshes against the wall can be well hidden. So it's always nice to have like a refresh orb or a ether wheel in your back pocket for situations such as that. I apologize if the bomb sound is really loud. It's just the way the cookie crumbles when you're this good, man. Just the way the cookie crumbles. I think we'll take an upgrade. I think we'll share the love a little bit. Okay. What kind of nasty game are you playing on us here? Don't get me wrong. These are the same 2 relics that it was offered to us in the first round. I'm pretty sure after the first boss. And I said you were poo-poo. And I said you had a spot in this world, just a very niche market. And you are complete poo-poo straight through and through. Yes, +2 +3 sounds very appealing, and it doesn't have the same criteria as the Cursed Mask, where it's only negative status effects. This only lets me aim in 4 directions, and those 4 directions rotate counterclockwise, and it's miserable because you can't aim anywhere that you want to aim, and it's just not worth grabbing. The 2/3 damage buff is not that great. Now, something that's going through my head, you know how this is a +2 +3 while you have a negative status effect? Is that considered a status effect, your 4 directions only? I wonder if these 2 would boost off each other and it would be a +4 +6 instead. Maybe something we can try in the future, but I think we're skipping all those relics as none of them have a place in our hearts for this run. I was kind of hoping to fight Chunky Peglin final boss, not the QR code, but it is what it is. Nice hit, nice hit. Could have been better, could have been better. Damage wise, we are quite weak. Probably has something to do with all these level 1 orbs that we have. Good miss. Loser. Cruciball. Interesting play. But I think we'll go back to 100 health and we'll take this free relic. If you don't mind, we'll take the free relic. Boom, 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 boom. And we get Axe Me Anything. Deal full damage to enemies with resistances. We're already done with the castle. I don't think you have a place in my heart. Yes, we'll go for that after we grab this free relic. Start each battle with a +1 Muse Circle, so that's essentially +1/+0, just like my basic blade. Just for you all to know, we'll take on another relic here. Complex Claw, +0/+1. That is essentially the counterpart of the basic blade. Not a bad grab by any stretch of the term. We do want to end up going down this strip though. All those question marks look delicious. We don't want to fight a red bomb fight. Personally, I don't want to fight a red bomb fight because we don't have any healing. Now, hear me out. We skip, just go mad true orbs here. Was it the right call? Meh. Probably not, but it is what it is. Nice hit on those refreshes. Nice takeouts. I guess taking enemies out does not work for our refresh shiv on this specific map. It appears that it doesn't refresh the board. Well, I guess I don't know. I just don't see a change with all the bombs hit. So I could just be completely wrong. I don't know. Okay, pop off, King. Look at this bad boy. You do you, boo-boo. Yeah, we'll keep sharing the love. Ooh, now. Whoa, now. Whoa, now. Mental Mantle, immediately deal 1 damage to the targeted enemy every 2 pegs activated. We have seen Mental Mantle tonight, but we have not seen that Power Glove tonight. Attacks gain +1/+1. Mental Mantle is very nice. But +1/+1? Yeah, Mental Mantle. Mental Mantle. Just because with Mental Mantle, it's constant damage and it will do more damage over time than a +1/+1 would, I believe. Now, could I be wrong? Well, yeah. Am I often wrong? Well, yeah. But tell me about it in the comment section right now. I like to think of myself as a connoisseur of sorts. I think we'll keep doing the stones. Ooh, don't misnavigate, please. Or do exactly what I asked you don't do and do it twice. Okay, now give me a free relic. Give me a free relic. Okay, this is not quite a free relic, but that is something. With a refresh going on right after I throw a Bobathan orb out. Not shabby, not shabby of a build. Oh, in the Discord there is also a suggestions. Suggest games, suggest runs, suggest anything you want in there. Come on in, come on all. Come on one, come on all. Isn't that how the saying goes for carnivals? Isn't that like a carnival saying? Come all, come one, come. I'm sorry. I give up. Come one, come all. To the amazing Spider Boy. That's a play on Spider-Man, because I think that's what in the original Spider-Man, Peter Parker's alias was in the Sam Raimi movies. The movies that I enjoy thoroughly more than most of the other Spider-Mans that I've witnessed in my lifetime. Yes, there are better. Nah, I don't know, man. Yeah, people can say there are better ones. People can say there's not better ones, but I just think the Sam Raimi ones it's my youth, I guess. That's probably why. It's the ones that I grew up with, and I'm like, I grew up with it. That makes it the best there ever was. I don't know, it could be that bias, I guess. If you really wanna, please don't throw the bombs. He's gone. You don't need to throw those red bombs. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. I think we're gonna skip and take some heals. Here's the knife's edge again. Every shot below 30%, 30%, not 33%. Or popping corn, heal 1 for every 12 activated during the battle. I think we'll take the popping corn. Healing is a necessity. A necessity. Throw back to that little story that I said about, I don't know actually, am I told that story? Maybe it's a story for another time. I think it is. If you really want to know that story, if I haven't already said it in this video, if you want to hear that story, leave it in the comments section below so I know that you want to hear it. It's not that exciting of a story, but it is a story. Well done steak, heal 6 when reloading. Not bad. Not bad by any means. We already got the free relic, so those bombs are gone. Here's a fight that has a lot of red bombs in it as well. I prefer fights that don't have a lot of red bombs. Granted, we have popping corn now, so that is actually going to help us tremendously with the existence of red bombs. Unfortunate that guy survived. That little slithering snake over there. Slithering snake. Way too many bombs for that one guy, but that is okay. You're going to pop off. I don't think we gained any health or lost any health by the end of that fight. After we healed at the end, we gained health, I believe. Boom. Check this thing, you just popping off. Well, you hit a refresh, didn't you? Yeah, you don't hit refreshes. I mean, it doesn't activate the refresh shiv on this map. If you didn't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Isn't that a song? I do believe it is. You know what's baffling? Granted, this is later in the video. This video is a very long video, so I apologize. Some of you guys listen to this as you're falling asleep and whatnot. Yeah, you might be asleep by now. But for the off chance that you're not asleep right now, I do want to thank you all. It's just baffling to me that, yeah, in the grand scheme of like YouTube, we're a small channel, but just the impact on my life that you guys have had and that I might have on you up to this point just blows my mind. And I didn't think about it until like my drive home was like, I don't know, made me feel good. Made me feel good and blessed and happy to be what I'm doing right now. There's that short stack I just do not like. It just has too much of a negative effect. But then when you pair it with the old intentional oboe, whenever you would lose health, reduce the amount lost by 1. Chef's delicious kiss. It's a little late in the game for it now, but if it would like to duplicate my Matryorbska or my Bob Orb or my lowest leveled stone, I guess we'll do it. I don't really want to fight you. Will you hit that crit? No, you will not hit the crit. You know, I'm quite thirsty. So we went to a movie theater that serves food while you're watching the movie, which we enjoy. It's kind of like a little date thing. They make good wings and whatnot, but they changed the glasses they use for their waters, because the old ones were massive and you'd see more of the glass than you would of the movie. So it makes sense changing it, but these new ones are so small, you run out of water so quick. And of course in the movie, the service isn't necessarily that like, I'm snapping my fingers right now, like quick, because of course you're watching a movie, you don't really want to mess with anyone, but you drink that water while trying to eat some popcorn or eat some food. I don't know about you, but okay, this is a little bit, there's the blind smoke mod that we want. This is Ring of Reuse. All orbs have +1 persist. Smoke mob, yes. I usually eat all my food and then drink. I don't really drink as I eat. So, but of course, if you do it the way I do it, you're very parched by the end of your meal. Very parched. Because of course you're not drinking as you're eating, you're just eating. I missed the crit. Check it. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy will upgrade you. But so by the time I was done with my wings, I drank my whole 2 sips of water and then sat there the rest of the time just thinking about how parched I am. No, I didn't think about it the whole time, but most of the time, yes. Look how blind this boss is gonna get. I bet this boss is gonna get to 100 blind, and we're gonna skip you so we can throw a map 3 orb scout in hopes to hit all these bombs. Boom, 23% blind, 23% chance they're gonna miss. Can you believe that? Can you believe that nonsense? That's what they're doing to us here. Well, we kind of need a refresh. And for that, I'm gonna, boom, hit the refresh. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of damage here. Hoop-de-doo, hoop-de-doo, hoop-de-doo. Because we're gonna heal and hit some bombs. Hit some bombs. Okay, we're not gonna hit any bombs there that time, but we'll make some new bombs as we are venturing on. 45% blind, and we have 96 health, 100% health. Oh shoot. My apologies. It's very like frame ratey. Oh, well, you bounced a lot higher than I thought you were going to bounce. Ooh, 50? Ah, well, technically that was going to be the case there. 50% chance. There's 2 of them. One of the 2 was going to hit me. Usually how statistics work. Statistics was my favorite class that I've taken. Fun fact. Don't know if you really care about that fact, but I think it was fun. Worth sharing. It was my favorite class. Next to my economics classes, I suppose. Well, I think we won. That's a GG. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Boom, 91% blind by the end of it. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. First run was second run, way to go. Long video for you, but thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.